Hey, Greg here, Kiwi Wanderers. This week we're going to look at the eLam level for levelling your caravan. Now, we've been using this for 3 months, and I'll talk about why it's important to have your caravan level, and I'll discuss the installation, how to use the level, and then we'll discuss the costs and whether we think it's good bang for buck. Okay, so if you've just joined us, Kiwi Wanderers is myself, Holly the dog, and Sandy, and we're touring this fine country. If you'd like to join along with our adventures and learn from our experiences and mistakes, then please think about subscribing and push the bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so first up I need to say that eLam supplied this level to review, but I'm going to give you an honest opinion of the level and describe its functions in an impartial way to provide the most useful review, as I always do. Right, okay, why do we need to be level? Well, there are two main reasons why you need to have the caravan or motorhome level. The first one is the fridge. Now, I love telling people about my fridge, especially those who are not campers. I just love to watch people's faces when you say, yeah, well, one of the best things about my caravan is the three-way fridge. But hey, that's just me trying to embarrass Sandy, and as per usual, usually it works quite well. Anyway, a lot of caravans have a three-way fridge because they're quiet. They run on 3 different sources, LPG, 12 volt and 240 volt. They actually have a very interesting design, and they create refrigeration by absorption. Essentially, they remove the heat rather than create the cold. Completely different to your compressor fridge at home. But an important part of this process is the need to be level, no more than 3 degrees. And evidently operating the fridge for a long period when it's not level can permanently damage it. So that's number one reason. And the second reason is if you're level, you sleep a lot better. I'm not entirely sure of the exact science behind this, but something to do with increased blood flow or reduced blood pressure to your head or something. Anyway, so our caravan has an east-west bed, and I always try to get that exactly spot on. I will admit, on the odd occasion, to raise the front of the caravan just a little bit, so there's a little bit of rollover from Sandy's side to my side, but that's for an entirely different reason, nothing to do with sleeping. Anyway, it's installing the eLam level. Pretty easy. So there are no instructions with the eLam level, just a card that directs you to their website. Help section is very well written and easy to follow. Basically, download the app, press the pairing button, and find a spot for the level. They're real easy. They do make a great suggestion in that you should try connecting to the level with Bluetooth from the vehicle you're going to be towing it with, and move the level around in the caravan in case there's something in the van that's obstructing the connection, you know, like you wouldn't want to put it behind a gas bottle or something like that. I did this and had it running in about 10 minutes, very straightforward. In the app you enter in your caravan wheelbase and width and the height of your wheel chocks. Now this is a great feature. When you're using the app, it indicates when you're on ground that is level enough to use the ramps that you have available. Very useful. Calibration is the next step. Now you only have to do this once, then it's set, unless you change the batteries or your phone or something. But eLam's got a bit of a workaround for that, I think. Anyway, to do it, it was pretty easy. You just get the caravan level with whatever you're using before. I was using my iPhone, then not very that accurate, so I've gone to a level. Push the calibrate on the app and boom, it's level. Very easy. I found the app very stable and pretty quick to connect. Right, so using it. At the campsite, you just move into the desired position, and as I said before, you just check that you're level enough to use your ramps. You fit your ramps and slowly move the tow vehicle until you're level. It does take a moment to register, so you need to do this slowly, but I'm retired and I have all the time in the world. And also I think that while you're moving your caravan up onto the ramps, you need to do that slowly. So you've got the ramps that gets the east-west sorted, and then you use the jockey wheel to level the north-south. It's pretty easy. We've got a Boss 370. Use the drill on the bottom. Yeah, very easy to get the whole van level. Now, some of the other things we can do, now we have an eLam level, is hill leveling. So this is when you have a choice of spots and some are on a hill with the level. So you connect the level up on the screen and you can manoeuvre the van so you don't need chocks. So you do need to do this slowly and give everything a bit of the system of time to work, but it is a great way of getting things level when you have the space. Although I do think that type of levelling is more suited to single axle vans than big boys like this one. Costs. So eLam provide two options for their level. We have version 1, which is 145 New Zealand dollars, or you can purchase version 2, which is $185. I'm going to upgrade to version 2, which is just a firmware upgrade. And that gives you some extra functions like more accurate levelling, evidently. I didn't think it could get more accurate, but okay. Faster response times and motorhome support. Also, the ability to save your settings in the cloud and be able to use multiple devices. Now, that I think would be quite good. I think I'll have to do another video after I've used the version 2 for a couple of months. I think it's great. They have the ability to upgrade your existing hardware and you don't have to purchase the whole thing again. I've been using this level extensively for 6 months, full time, and our battery level shows 66%. There are instructions on the website on how to change the batteries, and I had to go to see how hard it was. The instructions were easy to follow and the job was very straightforward. So I would say these batteries would last most casual holiday makers probably at least 5 years. So that's not many dollars per year operational costs. So that's the cost. You do have to add to the cost of the level the freight from Australia, which is $22, the new normal. But still, I think it's a very economical way to get your caravan level nice and easily. There are some wired-in options on the market, which I've seen, but quite a bit more expensive than the eLam level. So, can't fault the operation, and I think it's good value for money. It's an essential add-on for our caravan. I think everyone has to have something to make the van level. And this is a relatively inexpensive piece of kit that's worth the money. So there you have it, thumbs up for the eLam level. Now I hope you got something out of this video. I enjoy making these videos and hope you've enjoyed watching them. So we have lots of tech tips videos coming up, so don't forget to subscribe and like, and thank you for watching.